L.T.B.E. Thomas and Friends. Thomas the Tank Engine was very proud of his branch line. He thinks it's the most important part of the railway. Whenever Thomas starts from a station, he would usually say, "Oh, come along, we're rather late. Oh, come along, we're rather late." But then his coaches would say, "We're coming along, we're coming along, we're coming along." Thomas was very proud of his branch line already, ever since he rescued James a while ago. But in the meantime, whenever Thomas is cross, he's not cross at his coaches. One day, he had to wait for Henry's train, which made Thomas very cross. "How can I run my branch line properly if Henry's always late? He doesn't realize if Sir Topham Hatt depends on me." Thomas whistled impatiently. He wanted to leave, but he had to wait for Henry's passengers first. Ugh, stupid Henry. What's taking him so long? At last, Henry soon finally came into the platform, slowly. "Where have you been, lazy bones?" "Oh, sorry I'm late. My system is out of order. No one understands my case. They don't know what I suffer." "Bruh, no one cares. You're too fat. You need to go on a diet. Plus, stop eating too much cheeseburgers at McDonald's." "Stop insulting me like that. You're thinking of Sir Topham Hatt. Shut up!" At last, the conductor blew his whistle after the passengers got on board. Thomas finally puffed away, but then he left the conductor behind. Wait, Thomas, stop! I lost my night's conductor!" But Thomas wouldn't listen. Come along! "No, stop!" But Thomas, however, didn't stop until they reached a red signal. "Oh, great. What's going on now?" "I don't know, Thomas. Maybe the conductor will tell us in a minute." The passengers soon stepped out of Annie and Clarabelle. They waited and waited, but the conductor hadn't came. Peep, 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 peep. Where's that stupid conductor?" "You left him behind, Thomas." "Oh, God dang it." Then they all looked back. They saw the conductor was running towards the train with his flags in one hand and his whistle in the other. He was very hot, so he had a drink. I need a rest for a moment. Then he told about what happened. I'm very sorry, Mr. Conductor." "It's fine, Thomas. But look, the signal is green." "Oh, okay then." "Let's make up for lost time." "Sure thing, sir." And Thomas puffed away. Clarabelle was pleased to see her conductor again, and Annie and Clarabelle would say, as fast as you like, to Thomas all the way. They reached the end of the line quicker than ever before. Much later, Thomas would usually puff along his branch line, and then he would find somewhere special. The sight of the lake. Every time Thomas passed by, he would see people fishing. Then he would ask his driver, "I want to fish." But then his driver said, "No. How would Sir Topham Hatt react if we were late?" Every time he would stop at a station, he would meet up with another engine, saying, "I want to fish." But then they all had the same answer. "Engines don't go fishing." "Silly stick in the mud," puffed Thomas. One day, he'd stop at the station to get some water nearby the river. Out of order. Wait, there's no sign that says that. Just pretend there's one. "Oh, God dang it, I'm thirsty." "Don't worry, we'll get some more water from the river," said his driver. And so they did. Soon they reached the same lake that they passed by. Wait, I thought you said river. No, looks more like a lake. Let's just continue. Then the driver would let down the non-existent bucket into the river. He had to drop it in, pull it up, and empty it into Thomas's tank as quickly as he could, several times over, because the bucket was old and had 5 holes. 11 minutes later. They finished at last. That's good, Thomas puffed, and he puffed away with Annie and Clarabelle to the next station. Then Thomas felt a bad pain in his boiler. Steam was hissing all over the place in an alarming way. Oh, I think I'm going to burst. Don't worry, Thomas. When we get to the next station, we'll call on the inspector and Sir Topham Hatt. Okay, please hurry. I think I'm gonna burst into pieces. At last, they stopped at the last station, uncoupled Annie and Clarabelle, and ran Thomas, who was still fit to burst, onto a siding out of the way. Then the driver and fireman found large notices and large letters, which they hung on Thomas in front and behind. Danger, keep away. How do you have those boards? I don't see them. Just pretend they're there, okay? Okay then. Soon the inspector and Sir Topham Hatt arrived. Don't worry, Chamish. We'll make sure you're good as new, okay? Okay, sir, please hurry. Soon the inspector got up and looked inside the tank. Sir, you might want to look inside. Okay then. Sir Topham Hatt soon clambered up, looked in, and nearly fell off in surprise. Oh God. Inspector, can you see fish? What? Well, gracious goodness me, how did the fish get in there, driver? Well, we must have fished it in with the bucket that we had earlier. Yeah, blame us. Well, Chamish, so you were fishing, huh? Well, fish don't suit you, so we must get them out. Okay, sir. After catching all the fish, they soon had a lovely picnic supper with fish and chips. That was good, wasn't it? Yep, a very satisfying meal, don't you think? Yeah. Then he walked back to Thomas. Alright, Thomas, now, try not to catch fish like that again, 'cause it doesn't suit you. Understand? Yes, sir. Engines don't go fishing, it is very uncomfortable. End of part 1.